It is April 11th, 2025, and I'm continuing on with my Airstar Mongoose refurbishment. And the nice thing about these helicopters is they do come with these little electric motors. They act as a generator, so you can do multiple flights with your helicopter and not have to worry about your battery running low. They are belt driven. You have the belt drive on the belly of these helicopters. You have centrifugal clutch, pulley system with the belt, and back here, going straight up, you have another shaft. There's a pulley on there for your generator and another pulley for your drive for your tail rotor. Then at the top there's a gear that drives your main gear to drive your rotor system. So the best way that I have found to do this, to avoid excessive amounts of disassembly of your Airstar Mongoose, is to take out the top bolt for your Zimmerman muffler and pull the muffler back as far as you can, and this should give you enough room to get your generator in there. It can be kind of tricky, and there's really only 4 bolts. So with this system, you have your voltage regulator, and you actually have a little LED light, and this light illuminates as long as the generator is turning, and you just mount the little LED light on the back. So when you spool up your engine, you see the green light come on, you know that you're getting power from your generator. Now, to make this a little bit easier to reach the little belt in there, I took the fuel tank out, and that should make it a little bit easier to get this on there. It can be kind of tricky getting it in. Well, no. Yeah, moving that muffler really does help out. And I'm orienting this so that the wires are out on this side versus the front. And this can down here does rotate. The whole can does rotate. So keep in mind when you're putting bolts in here to put your Zimmerman muffler, you do not want bolts that are too long, because they'll encroach into there and press. I did that with the other generator, and when I realized that, I had to take them out and put some smaller bolts in there. I'm trying to thread this side because it can be really challenging to get a nut on the back side of there. So the challenging part's going to be getting this to squeeze in between the frame. It is really tight. Yeah, that's not wanting to go in there. That is a tight fit. I'm not sure. This one might be a little bit wider than the other plate for the other generator, because it is not. That's about as aligned as it's going to go. Try the other generator and see. I would think that these plates would be the same. Now this was the one that was originally in there, and you can see these little nick marks. That was because I was using bolts that were just too long. Yeah, these are both the same width. I don't know, if I can't get that in there, then I may have to loosen some of the bolts on the frame to get a little bit of clearance with the frame. Yeah, unfortunately, I think I'm going to have to loosen up these bolts. Need to open that up a little bit because that's just too tight. And hopefully that'll give enough clearance to let the frame open up just enough to let the generator mount slide in there. Let's see if that helped any. This is pretty tricky. I hate to do that, but I don't see any other way to do it. I'm just going to have to loosen some of these. To get that frame to open up. To the opposite one. See if that helped any. No, that's not budging.